Oh, hello everyone, 104 checking in for 104's Unplugged, and you probably won't hear it on this microphone, but the weather outside is absolutely appalling. I'm at Forest Fields in Mid Wales, having a really great time this week. I'm supposed to go back home today, but yellow stroke amber weather warning came in to say there's going to be high winds, torrential rain, risk of flooding and all this type of stuff. Bridges are going to be closed, so I decided to stay an extra day, which means a hunker down day, my favourite type of day, to be honest. So yeah, I'm pretty cozy. Ed was a bit cold, hence the hat, but I've got my heated throw, so that's jolly good. And I've just poured out a coffee as well, so gorgeous. Anyway, I'm getting a bit low on rations at the moment, so all I've got tonight is a tomato soup. I've got some bacon grill left over that I'm going to dice up and put in that, and I've got this rice pudding that I'll have to have for afters. And dinner time, I hope I've got a pack of noodles left, so I'm really getting down to the dregs of my supplies at the moment. So a big restock of the blue box as soon as I get back. That is heavily depleted because I've stayed here quite a long time, so it'll be 6 days actually tomorrow. But yeah, it's been great, not been bored at all, and way to go. So there we are. Anyway, it's a hunker down day, but I'm never bored. And indeed, I did wake up quite early in the night, probably when the storm started to kick off a bit, and my mind went back actually to well, you could call it a bit of a camping thing. Oh, trying to get comfy, a bit of a camping sort of thing. And this would have been probably around 1975. Okay, anyway, what it was, my cousin used to come to stay now and again. We used to get on quite well, me and my cousin. And in the house the family house at the time, it had a very small garden actually. It was on an estate, it had a small garden, but in the corner there was a nice little summer house thing, little wooden chalet summer house type thing. So we thought, oh, I tell you what, to my cousin, I said, let's spend the night in the little cabin, and I'll set a TV. I was quite geeky even at that age. I would have been 6 or 7, and I thought I'll get a little aerial going. I'll take my portable black and white TV, tiny little black and white TV, and we'll watch the horror film Double Bill that they used to have on BBC Two, I think it was. And I think it was Friday night or Saturday night, they used to have a horror Double Bill. And I said we could watch that and take some crisps and some Coke and lemonade and all that, and spend the night in the little chalet cabin. So it's a good idea. Anyway, so the day before I'd set the telly up, got everything set up in there, and he wasn't local, well, relatively local, but his parents dropped him off. And inside this cabin, we set it all up ready. Got everything really quite nice actually. And on one side was a bed settee that was surplus to requirements in the house, so it was just dumped in this summer house. And on the other side was actually an antique chaise longue with horsehair stuffing and all the rest of it. And he was set up on that. I was set up on this bed settee thing, and got the telly set up and everything. Watched this horror film Double Bill, despite Mum said, now don't you dare watch those horror films. I mean, you're up too late and you'll have nightmares. So, no mummy, we won't watch the horror films. Of course we watched the horror films, didn't we? That's kids. Anyway, so yeah, we watched these horror films, and yeah, it was alright, everything went to plan. I think it was quite a bad night out. I got a feeling it was summer. I don't know if it was 1976, because in 1976 we had, maybe in 75, 76, may have crept into 77 actually, but there had been a period of hot weather, and it ended with an almighty storm, and we were in there pretty much hunkered down watching these horror films, and this storm going on, and it was yeah, pretty much why I remember it really. Somebody wants me for something. Anyway, so yeah, it was a pretty good night actually. And the thing that was memorable about it was in the morning I heard, "Ah!" Insert the expletive, and I said, "What's up? What's up?" And he said, "A spider had woven a web over his eye," so he reckoned. Okay, and when he woke up, it was the translucent web, and he saw the spider running around on top of it. So he went, "Oh!" like that. And I must admit, from memory, he did have quite sunken eyes, quite sunken. And if I'd have been a spider, I probably would have chosen the same eye socket to weave a web, to be honest. So totally believable. And he went, "Oh, yeah." And safe to say, that was the first and the last time we ever camped in that little shed, chalet, summer house, call it what you will. So yeah, funny how these things come to mind. But the most incredible thing is that, to me, it seems like yesterday that happened, and we're talking 50 years ago since that happened. Absolutely incredible. So and yes, as you get older, time seems to speed up even more. The weeks, months, years just start to really fly by. And back then, summer holidays seemed to last forever. Your 6 weeks of summer holidays, and now 6 years seems to go just as quick. Now the purpose apparently originally for the 6-week big long holiday that the kids have, certainly here in the UK, was to let the kids back in the day go back to the farm and help with the harvest. That was the idea of the 6 weeks, because if they didn't give them the 6 weeks off, the kids wouldn't go to school anyway, because they would have to help on the farm. So they just said, have 6 weeks off summer holidays so you can help on the farm and come back. So that was apparently why you get this big block of holidays, sort of 6 weeks back in the day. I don't know what it is now. That's why I used to get that every year, so the kids back in the day can go and help with the harvest. So there we are. So I'm going to carry on my coffee, hunker down for the day. I've got some stuff to do on the computer. I've got a video that's in there of some old radio stuff that I did, like a legacy thing. I've done it, but I need to put the description to it and all the rest of it and release that one. I haven't covered too much of this trip, but I should be getting some videos out, but I haven't really covered the camping aspect of it because it's been pretty much identical to the last one. So there we are. But I was supposed to go to the coast. I was hoping to go to a coastal location, but when I made inquiries, it looks like they're closed. The whole place, the whole area is closed until the beginning of May. So that's meant I came back up to the wonderful Mid Wales. I've had a great time here again, to be honest. I've had to dodge some really bad weather, but it's been worth it. I've got my walking in, no alcohol consumed. I haven't got any with me. So I must admit, last night I was sort of thinking, I'll tell you what, I could probably do with a tot of whiskey, but I shall buy my weekly ration of alcohol on probably Tuesday, and once that's gone, it's gone. So that's the way I'm working it, and it does seem to be working out quite well. So there we are, guys. I will say that's that for this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers, everyone.